Alright, finally Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 241 spoiler is here. But before we start the spoiler, if you're new on my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, it helps our channel a lot. Thank you, and without further ado, let's go straight onto it. Okay, so chapter 241 spoilers start with flashback of when Takaba was in his university days. Teen Takaba is seen yelling at his friend for arriving late. Both of them rehearse for their show, but Takaba's friend fails to remember the line since he hasn't memorized it. Takaba's friend said, "You don't come to the drinking parties. You don't laugh at other people's jokes." Takaba replied and said, "I'll laugh if they're actually funny." Takaba's friend is saying, "It's because of you that we don't get picked on by our senpai." The confrontation continues. Takaba's friend apologized, but Takaba starts yelling at him, saying he doesn't really feel sorry and insists that his friend should say sorry. Takaba's friend snaps and starts to yell back, saying he supports Takaba cause he seems so unfriendly. Takaba gets angry at his friend for blaming him for being late to the practice cause they don't even do shows twice a year and their jokes are expired from being reused. On other panel, Takaba punches his friend as the latter asks if Takaba is jealous since he's not popular with women. Takaba said that, "I'm just trying to tell you we should actually be serious about comedy, idiot." His friend replied and said, "It's not fun doing comedy with you. How would viewers laugh when even we can't?" The scene switches to Takaba and Afro reading comments on him, one of which says, "Before the act, I felt gross, you should die." His colleague tries to console him, saying it's impossible to make everyone think a joke's funny. The scene switch again as we see Takaba's friend talks about quitting. Takaba tries to encourage, but his friend snaps at him, yelling, "Our classmates has a decent position at work, got a wife and a child. Until when are we gonna continue this?" The scene switches again. We see Takaba alone in his room. He wishes he can be on shows as regular member for skits and more like that. Takaba thinking about until when should he continue this. It's until you think you have done everything that's funny. Takaba says he was lonely. He tried to be as funny as he can to get everyone laugh at him. He was happy cause he got more and more friends, but never a partner for himself. Takaba's resolve was, "I want others to know more about me. If they know more about me, they will think I'm even more funny. Then I won't feel lonely anymore." We then see Kid Takaba asking what does doing comedy seriously means. The kid again asks, "Why are you even doing comedy?" Takaba says he started comedy because he wanted everyone to know him better. Takaba said that I was being delusional just to affirm my thoughts. I wasn't being face to face with comedy. When did I stop doing comedy seriously? It was because I didn't want to hurt myself. Back to reality, Kenjaku is about to attack Takaba, but he suddenly halts looking at the way Takaba is bowing. Kenjaku is mesmerized by Takaba's dojeza. Kenjaku said that, "Beautiful. This is a dojeza straight from the heart. I was in my late 20s when I reached this level. Wait, what am I even saying?" Takaba said, "I'm sorry." Takaba said, "I lied. I don't think it's fine if my jokes are funny for people except you. I didn't want to get hurt. I discarded you to protect myself. I'll make every last person laugh. I won't be satisfied even if I make 99 out of 100 people laugh." And that's why Takaba promises that he'll make Kenjaku laugh until he throws up his stomach. That's his way of comedy. Kenjaku asks if he's able to do it, but Takaba's cursed technique is back. As he writes, "Waku Waku" means excited on Kenjaku's face. And that's chapter 241 spoiler ends. By the way, guys, there's a break next week, so it means we need until next week for chapter 242. Once again, this is Shang. See you to our full chapter review. Peace, yow.